cardinal. Here we go. Ah, like a tiny snail. Really want to make the walls this. It looks so much better. This looks too crappy. I think this should be open. Definitely be walking in. So, whoa, bro, get out of my house. You spider? Dogs. You hound dogs, you. I like that idea. There's like actually no door. There's hinges and it's open. Oh yeah, just through. Which has been there for a few days. Literally hasn't moved. Hasn't moved. It's crazy. Okay. No, run, no, run. Or this is this stuff, right? Whoa. What the hell just happened? Yeah, white. Yellow. That. Yeah. Go. Yes. Shirt. Pretty boring so far here. Kind of glitch there. Not nearly enough. I need it all. I need the whole thing full. Full everything. Didn't they used to call it terracotta? Did they change the name, or is it just this? My type of biome is what it is. It's not full terracotta. There shouldn't be any trees in it. Right? Terracotta has any trees. Shit. But I need a lot. I need a lot. Get there. Eyes. It's a sand guy. Sandman. sun was coming up. It's just a freaking moon. Bright as hell, man. It's too bright. Storm too. Amazing that it would do this. happening? Storm? Oh my god. These dudes came out of nowhere. That's why they're coming out. Thunderstone. Oh, really? Cave? Lonely? It's thunderstorm time. Okay. So. Oh, this is the white kaolin. Saw them shake off all their water. That's even more annoying, having to take all this down is even more annoying. At least I got the shape, I guess. Maybe that or something. Love this. What the hell? Who keeps... Something keeps opening that. It's kind of weird. Sure, outside I want this. That's gonna have all that. What I actually need. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Tonia, how you doing? Hello, how are you doing? So much better. Am I trying to name a dog? I've got 2 name tags and 3 lazy dogs. Look at them. They're just lazy as heck. But yeah. Super chats. Any super chats will get a name tag on there with your name. That's what we're doing with that. Yeah, they're pretty lazy. That's okay. They have a rough life, you know? Rough life of nothing. Basically. Okay. So, I need to do another layer here. My cool kitchen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace this. I gotta put some windows and stuff, but pretty decent looking kitchen here. You've got barrels, you've got cabinets, you've got a cutting board with a knife, bookshelf to look like stuff, wine racks, kind of grill tops, I guess. I don't know. Lots of cool stuff. Shelves. Lights. Cool stuff. Just don't know. I think this is bad. But like, should I put some more of the stone right here? I don't know. But then it's on the outside. I don't know. Just don't know yet. But it looks so much better. I'd put something up here. Yeah, overhang. It'll be the roof eventually here. And then we need like an overhang over this part. This little section here. It's happening. It's going. Yeah, mine, I struggle. Yeah. I do. I struggle with it. I'm not the best at it, but it is what it is. And I forgot, I have my furnaces down here. Just to hide them away. And it lights more up. See if it gets dark here. I'll show you this lit up. Still gotta get this wall, right? And I'll have some windows, of course. This will be enchanting room. The basement's pretty cool. This is the storage room. It's like a salt mine. This is what's underneath my base anyway, so I just dug it completely out. I feel like I need more light, but I think it's like the perfect amount of lighting. This, I got the idea from Flow State. I think that's the same Flow State. This is just basic stuff. So like the stuff I'm building in the walls upstairs is white kaolin. Whoops. Definitely not good to do that. Kind of get nighttime, so it'll be a little more lit up here. I just gotta figure out these walls. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff, but I gotta figure out window situation. That means I have to get some mirrors or glass, not mirrors. It'd be cool to make mirrors. Yeah, it's not too bad. Backsplash is what's that stuff called? Deep slate tile. It's a box. I mean, this is a box, it's just designed differently. This one has a bunch more stuff in it. I mean, we're talking 65 pages of items. It's not the most I've seen, but it's quite a bit. So it's a pretty fun mod pack. You got like necklaces and stuff. You got ruby necklace slot, backpack slot to have more stuff in. You got jobs to get XP from. Leveling system takes a while. And then other leveling systems like more luck, more melee damage, more attack speed, range damage, blah blah blah. But crazy part is, hold on. Excuse me. The enemies actually pop out of the ground. It's crazy. Spiders, like, they'll actually crawl on walls and ceilings and stuff. It's not cool. Quite a bit to this mod pack, so a lot. trying to figure out is should sleep. This over with. Some pine? Pine should not be green. Nowhere is pine planks green. That's not real. Here they are. Oh. My, this. Thank you. I was trying to hit him with a bone. Bones. Okay. Needs to harvest some wheat. Populate the cows. Populate. Edge. No, because you could put stairs up the ceiling. Oh. No, it's all good. As far as like spiders and stuff, they I was just saying that they can like crawl. They'll crawl on the wall, they'll crawl sideways, they'll crawl on the ceiling, which is creepy. But normally they don't do that. Like it's weird. I can't even explain it. Dogs, do something with your life. So we should design a window design here. Should probably do it from the inside. What the hell? Whoops. Yeah, I should design. We should look at the inside first. What would make sense? Over to ceiling windows. Floor to ceiling be like right here. Grand window. Actually, it might not be that big of a deal. Just need to get rid of this stuff. Video to maintain smooth streaming. What are you talking about? I'm clumping a lot. YouTube doesn't know what it's talking about. I want to do like all white, but it just like that doesn't look good. That looks awesome. Okay. So bone block. And white sand. White. thinking. Idea. Have an idea. That's cool. That just looks cool. I don't know why. It just looks okay. So I'm thinking that. I need to get some sand, basically, is what needs to happen. This for sure needs to change. Sure needs to change. Color wall though. Should I just do the walls this entire? All right, let's find some sand real quick. Then we need to cook up some glass. I can't get in. Let's see what it looks like. I think there's gonna be a... Should there be a window over here? I think there's enough light there because this is gonna have a window. I don't think there should be a window over here. I mean, I like that. Inside, I don't know yet. We do it on the inside. This is going to be the most difficult part. It's got to be the second story. Or a weirdly... I don't know how I'm going to design this. I put skylights in, basically, you know? Alright, let's do this. Damn, that goes fast. I thought it would be slower. Look like not bad. And what does this look like? What should I do? I don't mind that at all. But that, I like how it's just perfectly clear. But I don't like how it's all the way out. It's the only thing I don't like. Alright. We'll decide on that in a bit. Gonna be another big window. The room is only gonna have smaller ones. Maybe that small. Some slits. Another 3x2s. But oh, someone left a bird. Someone let a bird in. I don't know. Sort dimension, so it's gonna be boys. They don't look too bad. digging that, actually. Can I do steps with these? Oh, God, yes. Doesn't be... I think it just needs to be flooring, doesn't it? Okay. Flooring, huh? Okay. I didn't know about? There. Spruce. Right here. Let's go. Hold on. What? Another one's up. Interesting. Birch. Cypress. That's all. Need some, That's a good... Trees. Where the heck are birch trees at? I don't think I brought any. Did I bring any birch? Hi. Sucks. Birch. There's some birch planks. Be enough. Oh, cypress planks right here. Never mind. Keeps put something keeps that I think it's a bird that keeps taking those down. How's that a thing, bro? Why is that a thing? Spruce planks in here too, isn't there? Damn. There. So Wish I could do a corner piece. Built to. I just want like one corner piece would be cool. Would have been amazing. Perhaps. Yeah, that's fine. At least in this room, I want them all to be... Oh. Back. I kind of made this cooler entrance instead of keep it open, you know? I think that works. I went with window here. A big window there. And I think I'm just gonna do this, all these walls, this. It looks so much better than this crap. And there might be stuff to decorate the walls with because I did find, what is this? No, care about that. It again. What was that? That's quite the thing. I'm sure. Blood bucket. Ooh, Jesus. Whoa. Eye bulb. Flesh. What the? What? Excuse me? Shellstone? Interesting. There was something in here, like paper walls. Okay, there's this. Some braces. Wattle and Daub frame. Daub. I don't know what Daub is. There's a lot of stuff I have no idea what it is. You can do like flags, the triangle type banner flags, string up, barrier vertex. See, I don't know what half the stuff is. Like rotten logs. I've seen rotten logs. Mud bricks might work as well. There is collectible paintings and stuff like that. It's just a lot. Yay. I think you suck at aiming. You could have woke me up. Suck at aiming though, bro. You suck at aiming. Okay. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, something happened out there. I can even find it. There, here they are. Paper panels, paper block. So I wonder if I have to make paper blocks then to do it. Right? Oh, I need to do this. Hold on. I think I need to make a paper block. Let's do that. I think I've got a lot of paper. Oh, yeah. Just make one. Oh. Okay, so there's more. Framed paper block. Okay. Paper lantern. Okay. Just trying to make more. Blooming paper block. Interesting. But how do you do these? Paper panels. See, paper panel. Paper door. Paper trap door. What? Like, what is all that stuff? See, I wonder if it has to do with that paper block. What do you even do to make that? Have an actual block. Okay. Where do you go from there? Because you a paper panel, paper door, paper block, framed paper panel. Stuff. I want to see what that stuff looks like. Because can you put this paper paneling? Can you put it on walls? That's what I want to know. Anyways, okay. So what does it even look like? Would be the other thing. It's ugly. Looks ugly. I don't know. Okay, so we got that opened up. My biggest thing though is I wanted to... I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I need something completely to block that entire top part. Because this... Ooh, I can get rid of this. These are... Like, right underneath this one is a lantern. So they are holding those lanterns up and in. I just don't know what to do as far as a roof. And so the kitchen is pretty much complete. We'll figure out... I think I could do, like, dining tables and chairs. Like, there's got to be something that I can mess with. What's up, dogs? Room. I gotta figure out what to do here. All I want is... There's gotta be something else right there. I don't know what, though. Maybe there will be an upstairs. And then I could do an upstairs right here. And then that goes, like... over to that part? Or... I have no idea. Oops. I don't know. Lots of thinking to do about it. But for the most part, we got that. Do another open, maybe? An opening? So it is just that. Let's do. What? So it's a paper lamp. Come on. I don't know yet. Like, I want to make it look housey, like an actual, like, housey house. So there's got to be stuff in here that I can make shift and make it look like a table. Maybe, you know, we could do some chairs, stuff like that. I probably won't really use it. It's just for looks, you know. I gotta drop this stuff off. There's too much crap. Dirt. Glass. Don't really need any glass currently. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Oh my god, I had sand. I had a ton of sand. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Oh. That is pretty cool. Paper lantern. Yeah, makes sense. Why it says paper lantern. This is gonna be different though. That's gonna be different. Yeah, I don't know if there's actually, I don't think I search in here. I have there's actual chairs. So, Helix tree chair, I don't know what that means. But I can't click on these, so I don't know what to do. It's kind of weird. I don't know what these, it's a weird looking chair, you know? Or a weird name. Like, I don't know what that name is. Cernia, Dragon Tree, I don't. Dark Cherry. I have not seen Dark Cherry yet, but Dark Cherry looks awesome. It's pretty cool Dark Cherry stuff. Wine racks and stuff. The door looks pretty cool. Let's see. There's actually shelves. So, cherry table. So there's definitely things. There's wine making. You can do vineyards and stuff. Dark Oak Connect 4. What? Chess timer. Chessboard. I knew about the chessboard, but the timer. And a Connect 4. What? I gotta figure out how to make this go over into my... Like, how I make it or whatever, you know? So, I still haven't figured that part out. So... This side I was gonna have is an enchanting area, but so I'm thinking it needs a different flooring. It definitely needs a different floor. Yeah, my thought was to do it the way like you normally would with a chair, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna need to. What could I make that floor out of in there, you know? There are different geodes, which I could do some geode coloring. Oh, there's a good amount of stuff. That in there, that in there, that. I don't need right now. Paper lantern I don't need. So basically I gotta find out what I want to... These are different doors. That's the pine door. God, that thing looks ugly. That's normal. That, I don't remember what it was. I love how it does that with some of these doors, but like this door it doesn't. That door it doesn't. This door it does. It's like a real door, you know, opening. That. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So I figure out the floor. Oh, actually, I have an idea. So I kind of like this wood, which is that right there. Could do something cool with that, which I think these are what I'd want to use, right? Jacquard, yeah. They look so ugly. They look ugly there, but they look awesome here, you know? So, where do the bookshelves go? So if this is center, right? Bookshelves will go out here. Two. Okay. That would be the extent of where books go. Have an idea. Have an idea. Have an idea. Gold. Some slabs. Even an idea. Because there's that. Shelves will be on top of here. Except they can't be in these corners, can they? What's up, Callie? How you doing? Where you been? No. I think so, yeah. Well, it's, yeah. Mossy glow shrooms, jelly shrooms. There's a bunch of enchanting table. So enchanting table, and there is some other tables. You got turntable, imbuing table, angling table, archery artisan table, dark cherry table, gardening table, archaeology, vendor work table, prep cook, pastry chef. You've been lurking, nice. Head chef work table. There's a bunch of stuff. Spell binding table. There's a lot of cool stuff. How's that living in California right now? Eh. I'd hope you'd moved out by now. Unless you're. Ow. Tinkering, that would be all the mods. I'm not sure. That'd be, I can't remember what that one is. Yeah. There's a bunch. Loom. Yeah. It's just, this is kind of what, like right now I made. This one has a vineyard type stuff, wine growing, wine making. Got cabinets. Those are barrels, of course. I think that's a barrel or box of beets, box of tomatoes, just to look different. Kind of looks like a fire. But cutting board, which I should probably put the cutting board out here. But this is where my furnaces are for now. Okay, so the thought was do maybe I could get white stairs too. I don't know. I thought maybe even something like that, and that would be my enchanting area. I thought something like that. I just don't know where those books shelves have to go. I forgot. One thing I was working on though is this, but I wanted to figure out that. Some different designs, you know. Something like this would be cool. Oh, maybe some stained glass paneling, but just like right here and right in the middle there. Yeah, I could some glass right here. Do some of that. I just kind of want to leave it pretty much open, but with some like cool little distress type stuff around it. This ain't gonna happen anything. Bookshelves, they can only be too high. Any higher. My biggest thing is, can they be right here where they're blocked by these two? Because if so, then that's fine, because I'll just leave that open. I won't even put anything there. That was my only thing. Can they be in these corners when there's some blocking them? Yeah, 5. Let's see. No, 4. 4. I know they just have to be one away from the table, which all these would be. I guess I could do just these parts and put something here, which that could be the glass. You don't think they could that they can't be blocked, basically, right? So it'd be 3, 3, 3. But then there has to be more. You never use the corners? Yeah, because I don't want to put any here. So that's... Well, I could always put some, like, right... One here, one there, one there. I don't know. Or, like, one here, one here, one there, one there, one there, one there, and leave this little... We'll find out. I'm just kind of making the room. That's what I'm doing right now. Sunset. Beautiful. Look at these dogs. They're so cool. Yeah, I can just... I mean, I can make bookshelves, so that's not a big deal at all. So I could have a window there. It's gonna be, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Because I want a window there. But the books shelf would be blocking it, right? Same here. Yeah. This may not work the way I want it to. The working lights? You mean these? This is the lighting in the nighttime. Because they're all inside here. But I did think about that it would be cool to redstone them and flip a switch and come in and they would turn on. But I did put some underneath here too. Either way, it looks amazing. So there's that thought. I just don't know if that's gonna work. It wouldn't really work, would it? Or I hover it up another one? No. I really need to make an enchanting table, which I can. We'll figure it out. Well, I do it tomorrow. See what that don't look bad. But I don't want it to be that one, but maybe those should be this. Ooh. I don't know. Oops. Definitely not how it's supposed to be. I'll have to make a thingamajiggy. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow around the same time. I work day shift, like daytime hours, business hours now, 8 to 5. That's the new job. Still working for, I work dispatch, like 911, fire call, stupid people calling too. But now I work for the assessor's office, so that's different animal. Yeah, we'll figure that out. This will be the what am I trying to say? The living room, whatever. Great room, I guess you call it. Some people would call it that, I guess. I gotta figure out how tall I want to make these things and then work on the roof to get the roof over it and then build around that. But see, I kind of want, I'm gonna put this stone all the way around the bottom so that this won't be seen. I gotta figure out this though. I don't know what to do. Mailboxes. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna be done for the night. I've got to get more sleep. So we'll figure it out. I'll think about what I need to do and I'll look some stuff up, hopefully, before tomorrow night's stream. about the arrangement of how the enchanting tables, different types of arrangements. So I could always, it would actually be kind of cool to put that enchanting table in the, like floating in the air, and then have the bookshelves up, you know, up on the wall. That could be cool. So I gotta go though. So peace out. Have a good night.